I have dealt with depression for many, many years. It's been something that has been part of my life now for quite a while. That it does not own your life. It does not stop you from doing the things that you love and achieving all the things that you want to achieve in life.
Like I was saying, there's something behind this smile. There's something behind the constant laughter. There are deeper rooted issues. And that was with me, feeling not good enough as I was.
Yes, we all do have some insecurities about our body image. Sometimes it gets a little deeper than that. It goes into body image dysmorphia. It all starts with self-acceptance and learning to love yourself. When you love yourself, interesting things happen.
I'm a recovered ego addict, and the only way that I can be sure that I don't relapse is to admit that I constantly have this ego addiction. You've already looked through Twitter, everybody goes, it's great, and then you're low again because you can't stop looking, or you get low because you read the one negative thing. So I'm a recovered ego addict.
Nothing was able to fix how I was genetically made. I was born this way. It's not just about being nice one day or tweeting just today. This is about every day of your life as a student and as a teacher, revealing yourself, revealing your emotions to you, revealing them to the people around you, and to the adults that are in the room and the experts, that you are actually listening when people are talking. That's how we explode the conversation.
Sparkles like a diamond, she twinkles like a star. She's like Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on. A little part of every heart of every rodeo fan died there in the rain, in the mud, in July in Cheyenne. You're like the wind in your hair, hands in the air, singing so long, good luck, girl, I wanna set your heart free. Ride with me, I wanna be your getaway. Heart free, ride with me, I wanna be your getaway truck. Look, godless angels, they pray for outlaws to find a newfound love for their lost cause. Lord knows she loved him. We're never going out of style. I was thinking while the sun is sinking low, we could go all night. Never going out of style in my Chevy.
it like no other. Don't you tell them what we do. UK, one time. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. You ain't need, gotta tell them, don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. Don't tell them, don't tell them, you ain't need. You ain't need, gotta tell them, don't. I like the way you ride with that booty on me. Say what? You were down while you looking lonely. But why you not around and it's all on me? As long as I'm around, put it down on me. Hey, put it down on me. Hands up, we been like, hey, I'll have it. Say what? Get this off my chest. Say what? I know. Oh yeah. I swear you're the best. I wanna live with somebody. Yeah. And we gotta tell nobody. Why can't everybody know? I could put you into my hot club. What's up? Let's take a trip. Have you ever read the world is yours? Where? One time I tell her be free, baby, spread your wings, get your legs in the sky like a plane, let me go.
Organization, they lied through their teeth, one, and they've broken multiple executive orders. Executive Order 1097, the school's policy on discrimination. I asked ISC to pull that policy out. Where was y'all? Where was y'all?
You know, I stand with everyone in this room, and I do not stand with any Greek member who does not stand with me.
Woo! It's about the minorities. It's about the students that are going to come next year, the ones that we feel like fraud's bringing into this environment.
I know this conversation is really, really uncomfortable because when people say the word whiteness, you think we're like they're talking about you, that you're a bad person and that you are doing all of this. Like, no, just think about the fact that this is like a system of oppression and that you're part of it, and that even if you're not actively racist, you serve to benefit from this system.
I'm Kelly O'Shea. I'm a music major at Cal Poly and I emphasize in voice. Just recently I decided to do opera performance, so I'm right now applying to grad school for opera performance and then hopefully someday get signed to an opera house. That's the dream.
Good. She's remarkable. She's very talented and works hard, and she's academically wonderful. I mean, she made the Dean's List last year. I think she could do whatever she wants to do. I think she's got a great future ahead of her.
It is really hard. I think that like sometimes people don't kind of understand, like, oh, like you're a music major, you sing, like that's fun, and it's a ton of, you know, having your priorities on there. There's a lot of time. I try and at least practice a couple hours a day. That's not all at once. Usually I practice like an hour and then I have class and then I'll do another hour towards the night. But then I also have ensembles, like choir ensembles, which I guess that's like also practicing. Like it definitely takes a specific type of person, someone like very driven and like, you know, you always have to be on it and always be practicing, always just like working towards different goals. I write everything in my life, when I have to do it and what I have to do, and that's kind of how it takes a lot of organization skills and priorities, I think. Yeah. I'm starting to apply to grad school. My like main school that I want to go to is Boston Conservatory. It's been a lot, but it's going to be worth it in the end, I think.
Don't try so hard. Do it again.
Getting to see a dog go from really quiet to shy, and then all of a sudden become this playful dog that loves people, wants to run, wants to play with toys, it's really rewarding. These dogs don't have homes, and if you can't have a dog, get that rewarding feeling of working with that dog, and it learned commands like sit, stay, lay down. They're taking it on walks, and they're just loving that dog, and they get that bond. It's a great group of people, and we're all trying to do the common goal of getting these animals homes, and we're all working towards the same exact thing, and that's what I think I liked about it. It's just, I don't know, just seeing that dog and getting that connection with an animal or even a cat, it's a feeling you can't really explain.
The church household has always been a noisy one, but now Stella adds some ruckus of her own.
Hi, my name's Birdie. Started sewing 2 years ago when my mom bought me a sewing machine for my birthday because I wanted to do it with my friend Courtney.
The 9-year-old has gone beginner to seamstress in just 2 years.
I like that I can do it with my friend and that I can really make anything that I want for myself and for other people.
Stella is the youngest of 4 sisters, and in a family full of gymnasts, her talent was quite a shock to everyone.
It's very different. It's very different. We have 2 headstrong, determined, athletic, that feeds their inner self, and then 2 that are very artsy and creative and, different side of the brain. It's fun though. It's something different.
This Saturday, Birdie will sell her sewings at a local craft fair, Flair in the Farm, which will be the launch of her business, Little Stitches.
Shop's name at the booth is going to be Little Stitches because it's me and my friend and we're...
The Little Stitches will sell anything from stuffed animals to wine bottle cases, and it's all designed and sewed by the 2 girls.
So this is a half apron, and we make them big enough for all people. Like you can tighten it up if you're smaller and biggin it up if you're bigger. And there's a long ribbon, so if we were to tie a bow at the back, it could work for really anybody. And it's double-sided with a pocket, so you can put all your stuff in it for baking.
The 9-year-olds will be selling their products among other craftsmen and craftswomen, aged 35 to 50.
All they said was we're the youngest enter by far to us.
Wow. The Little Stitches hope that this will be the beginning of a successful business.
Myself and then Jamie Barsoom, who's Courtney's mother, decided that we would fund the fabric, pay for the entry fee into the Flair on the Farm for this one for them. And then once we get the proceeds from what they sell this time, the deal is that we're going to decide on a specific amount that the girls get to keep as a reward because they've been really working hard for the last 2 months building inventory. And then the balance of it, we're going to open up an account for the Little Stitches, which is what they decided on their business name to be. And then we will get them a card, like an ATM card, then they can purchase all the fabrics and any entry fees into future ones. So this is kind of the kickoff of their business entrepreneurial spirit.
For the Little Stitches, it seems like anything is possible.
We're here in Golden One Center Kitchen here with Chef Adam Wadwani, junior semifinalist for Master Chef Junior. Going to be able to show him one of the new items that we're introducing to our Sweets and Lofts menu for season 2 here in Sacramento's Golden One Center. We're going to want to be able to cut them in half here so they fit in our pot so that our guests at home can actually do this at home. You're on the show, on Master Chef Junior. What was the favorite dish that you made over there?
My favorite dish probably was replicating Gordon Ramsay's sea bass. That was a lot of fun.
Sea bass?
Yeah, so it was a sea bass dish with root vegetable garden with a lot of different purees. It really represented farm to fork.
That's awesome. So even on the show, you were exercising that farm to fork movement and practice. It's very important, as people are wanting
healthier food,
healthier, cleaner
locally
food.
sourced.
So it's actually easier when we look at that here. It's when we can actually order it, and it grows within our region. Here in Sacramento, we are sourcing 90% of what we serve here to our guests within a 150-mile radius. So how long was your stint on Master Chef Junior?
Filming took about 2 months, and it was during school, so we had to keep up with everything. The overall process from beginning to end was about a year and 4 months, I believe.
Awesome. And what we're going to do is we're going to put this in a 350-degree oven for 3 hours. So let's go ahead and turn that on there for start on high to 450. So let's go ahead and throw all those in the blackberries in. You go ahead and add that in because we're going to reduce and cook the alcohol out of it.
How much of it? Just all of it?
Let's throw all of that in there, so it's going to become a nice, sweet, berry-esque, if you will, sauce that we're going to do. So for our suites and lofts owners, and then also in our clubs and catering, this is definitely the style of food that we are presenting on a daily basis. So plating is always up to the imagination, right, of the chef. And it's the last form of communication, really, that we have to the guests before they eat it. All right, high five, buddy. Thanks, chef.
The hype is real. That's the first thing I want to say, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know what it is.
I heard Kesha's going to be there. Hopefully.
Brockhampton's really hot right now, so maybe they're out of ASI's poll, but that would be totally sick.
I've heard that it possibly could be Jeremiah, but I'm not completely sure, so we'll have to see.
Spring Stampede always brings something new, and last year was EDM, so it might be something completely different, you know?
Could have some up-and-coming kind of trap person coming. Could be any number of people.
I could definitely see like a pop artist, but I don't know. It's kind of up in the air right now. I honestly have no clue.
I can see that, but with the trends that like have been going on with music, I could see it also being like a hip-hop artist as well, because that's what has been very popular.
Yeah.
But I don't know.